Dude, I mean, yeah, I think he's like a 100-meter dash kind of guy.
I bet I could outrun him.
Oh,
he's way younger than me. I bet I could outrun him.
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna money match him, bro.
Whoa!
Hello? Wait. Is this troll?
Trolling?
Yeah,
Trolling? Trolling. Real. It's real.
Okay, cool. So MkLeo.
Meta Knight Leo, which is not what it stands for, by the way.
No, it does not. We always used to think that because of Smash 4.
Yeah, the way he started. But yeah, so Leo on the Meta Knight for the R.O.B matchup. Doesn't want to throw out the Joker, the Pyramid, or none of that. We're going Meta Knight, a character that we do not get to see enough of in this game, but one that everybody insists can do things. Zomba says I don't even want to consider that right now.
Like die?
Like die, please? Like, what is this character even doing here?
Yeah, so Meta Knight's game plan, just like Smash 4, is very linear compared to his older days, right? He's all about trying to get in there with either a dash attack or a grab mix-up game, is like usually how neutral goes, but his advantage state can go pretty fire like that.
Well, and I think, you know what, there's something to be said about playing a character that can actually contest R.O.B off stage and be able to hang out there just as long as he does. Like, I think that roster of characters, like, is Meta Knight and another R.O.B. But see Leo looking rather comfortable right now. I mean, definitely behind in percents, but I think that, you know, getting acclimated to the matchup is one thing, and it seems like he's starting to do that pretty quickly.
I mean, this could be a testing phase for him, right? It's group stage, so why not try out the Meta Knight, see how this does? We see Aegis all the time against the likes of Zomba, so trying to mix things up a little bit here with the Meta Knights. Gotta remember, R.O.B is a sitting duck when he gets hit by Meta Knight. Because of these up airs, being such a big target, which we all know about R.O.B, is that like he can easily get comboed by the up airs.
Yeah, which we're definitely seeing. I mean, Zomba's definitely prepared with the DI and with the SDI. Like, we're seeing that he's not making it easy for Leo. And, you know, kind of drifting behind him at times, too, which is a little bit risky on those up air strings. But if you're actually pretty confident with the DI, you can make it work for sure. But we'll have to see Leo actually turn these into early stocks. Like, you got one with an edge guard, which, again, we were talking about. Meta Knight can actually contest R.O.B out there and, you know, not just be throwing out crazy risk factor doing that, but the on-stage conversions we definitely need to be able to see, because you're not always going to be able to just throw R.O.B off stage and have success.
Absolutely. You got to be able to try to like do something beyond that too. Now we're seeing Zomba carrying that away a little bit with that forward air, having 2 stocks to 1. Again, you got to remember, Zomba's been playing on fire all day today. 3-0, 3-0. Probably wants to get another 3-0 against the likes of MK.
You know what? Again, like, Leo's been playing good today, too. Shoot, we saw him get a really big win against Spargo earlier. But, again, yeah, like, playing up against somebody who's playing the way that Zomba has been, maybe throwing a wrench into the plans, right? Throwing out a matchup that he's less experienced in could help out. I mean, I'm sure that Zomba's played Bonk at least a couple of times, right?
Yeah.
Whole tri-state area.
So Zomba, I mean, yeah, obviously he plays against Bonk, has the matchup knowledge, so definitely knows how to play against like some Meta Knight. But against MkLeo himself, like he's beaten him before many times. Like I believe they fought at the Throne, I want to say, and that's when Zomba won. So that was almost a year ago, so things could easily have changed since.
Ooh, drift down with the Nair. Leo breaking himself out, but 134%. It's just a grab away from this set, more or less, or game at least, more or less ending, or just the Nair to bust out of the combo. Leo trying to overextend a little bit too far, kept it very close, but that opening salvo from Zomba, I think, is really what decided that set, or that game right at the beginning.
Dude, the fadeaway Nair is the classic, especially with the likes of like R.O.B. Like, it's so strong hitting. It's a big active hitbox, big, all over the place, long, lasts a while.
Huge.
Be able to, dude, what more do you need besides Bear?
That's Zomba's favorite move.
Oh, sticking with the Meta Knight though.
Call it whatever
taking
you
this
like.
all the way out. I'm a fan of Leo sticking with the Meta Knight. Trying to figure. It's like him trying to figure out a puzzle, right?
Yeah. Well, and I think especially for at least the first 2 games, you got to stick with the Meta Knight, because it's not like, you know, Zomba just put the Meta Knight in the dirt in game 1, right? Like, Leo definitely had it competitive and had a lot of game plans working there, and I think that this kind of stuff has a lot of merit to it.
Going to be able to fly all the way to the right. He actually ran out of fuel, which is a very rare sight, by the way, but because he had air dodges, he was still able to go up towards the ledge on the right side. Good
recovery never ends.
Yep. Good fuel management coming out from Zomba, knowing exactly when it was going to happen.
It looks like Meta Knight does not have the best item toss. Like, I've seen a couple of those situations now where Zomba's just sort of dealt with the gyro no problem. Leo didn't really get like a ton of pressure started off because of it.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
Little
He
guy.
doesn't even have shoulders.
Yeah. Yeah, shoulder pads. Interesting.
But no shoulders.
Compensating?
What is he trying to say?
Rolling behind the forward smash. I probably could, but they're rolling like crazy right now. What is happening?
Yeah. But you would think like you don't even want to be on the ground against Meta Knight like at all.
Yeah.
Right? You know, you leave yourself open for a dash attack. That's uh-oh.
Dash attack or a grab. You know, that's the mix-up.
I think the biggest thing that is lacking for Leo right now is on the hit confirm end. I think that with things like the down airs and the down tilts, right, if he's actually able to react to hitting those and get something like an up smash afterwards, because it is like, it's kind of on the edge of the human limit, but it is possible to hit confirm those. I think if he starts getting those down by the end of this set, like, this is very competitive.
Another point laser, going to be able to get parried out of there. I like that empty hop grab, going to push him back off stage one more time. 152 damage, ends it all with the nair. That's a very good tool for offstage pressure, right? Because it's some active hitbox, it just goes off stage, catches air dodges, catches a lot of aggressive options on top of it.
Well, and in that moment, Zomba kind of got, like, cracked a little bit, right? Where he was holding the gyro, and that meant he didn't have access to a lot of his aerials immediately.
Whoops.
So that was really smart by Leo to go, hey, I can drop all the way down here. I'm unlikely to get hit by this gyro, and Nair is going to be enough to take that stock.
Keep scaring him to go over to the right side of the stage, and because Meta Knight's kind of fast there in that situation, was able to get over there to be able to catch that ledge option. Now, covering the landing, catches the air dodge, converts it into an up smash. We got MkLeo with a game lead potentially.
I think that the mind games are really working out for Leo, right? That, like, you were talking about the offstage forcing Zomba to go low. I think that really does put pressure on him to find a way around the ledge trap because he's going to be lacking in fuel after all of that. And Leo's ledge trapping is really good, right? And you get a free one by forcing him to go underneath the stage. Like you said, Meta Knight very fast and definitely working out. Nice platform reset as well, but Zomba's defense, I was going to say it's really good, but MkLeo turning it into a death of his own. Wow.
That was almost a game-winning stock, and unfortunately you gave up a stock in the process. Good DI coming out from Zomba being able to go behind the up B, so the final swing did not kill. I feel like I'm getting why we're seeing Meta Knight come out from MkLeo, right? Pyramita has difficulty chasing Zomba off stage because of his really huge recovery, but Meta Knight's got 6 jumps.
Yeah.
He can go out there.
Stay out there forever, and he does have a sword. Like, he can outrange R.O.B aerials, which, you know, even though the sword aerials aren't big, they are still disjointed, and that's, like, really, really important when it comes to contesting people off stage. But, you know, as we're saying that, Zomba bringing this back down to 1 stock apiece. Leo just busting himself back on stage with that forward air, but I mean, this is a back air, perhaps a down throw, or even just a raw up tilt into maybe an up air away from Zomba. All the tools are coming out. Leo can't find that crucial opening down throw. What's the guess? It's the correct one.
Mashing out, get the air dodge too, but here we go, a second try. No, it's going to be up throw instead. Still going to be able to survive. 147, very close to dying, but we're living the dream. Air dodging right through the laser, trying to find a way back down to the ground. Finds a way down. And now we're seeing what the answer is going to be here. As we're slowly trying to roll in. I don't know what just... Trying to get the roll in with the F smash. Could not connect. A lot of just spilt spaghetti from both players there.
He's tried finding that roll in F smash so many times and has never gotten it even once. And Zomba able to come away with the win, but just by the skin of his teeth there at the end.
And Zomba was just playing safe there at the end. Like, he didn't overcommit to anything. He got a kill with a Nair. Like, Nair is very safe. You can just throw that out there. It will eventually do the job for you. MkLeo was going for, like, the hardest of reads for all the situations, trying to turn it around in his favor.
Well, he's going to stick with the Meta Knight, it seems, going into the Game 3 as well. And each one of those games so far has felt like he's gotten a little bit closer at taking down Zomba at least once with the Meta Knight. But I think that you touched on something important, which is that Zomba has just been a little... What did I just hear?
Dark Pit? Zomba?
From Zomba? It's, you know what? It's group stage. Let it rock. Why not? Everybody gets 5 jumps.
He wants to give MkLeo some games, you know, to get a better seed.
What a nice young man.
I don't think I've ever seen this matchup.
Not once in my life. If this got played tomorrow, this would be the most Smashigami of all time.
You already know that thumbnail is going to be Dark Pit on the cover, front and center against Meta Knight, dude.
Keep looking at me. What the heck?
I'm clicking that video. Okay, forward tilt, the triple hit coming out. So Dark Pit, I always like to make this joke that Dark Pit and Pit are the most honest characters in Ultimate.
But that's not even true, is it?
Who's more honest than Pin Dark Pit?
Oh, I'm not going to talk about who's more honest. There's not an honest character in this game. Every one of them's a liar.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying they're honest. I'm just saying they're the most honest in a game filled with thieves.
This has been a widely held belief, but that move right there, the Guardian Orbitars, is one of the most that will embezzle money from me. Like, I mean, look at that move. It is an aerial shield, and the only way really around it is if you hit either of the pits. So I was going to say Dark Pit. It applies to Pit 2 from underneath, and sometimes you're directly on the side, and that's not going to happen.
And that move's definitely got an Italian restaurant somewhere that's actually a front. You already know.
They're not the only places that embezzle.
Or maybe, I guess Spanish because it's midnight.
Oh, the classic combo.
Okay, so Zomba throwing with the Dark Pit pick.
Shoutouts to Oh Yeah Fries. Sponsor-friendly version. Okay. Down air into up smash. I almost said it the reverse.
He knows his confirms.
He's played this character before.
Okay.
It's crazy how different the combo disadvantage came from playing R.O.B into playing Dark Pit somehow. Nice from Leo right there. Are you kidding me? That teleport into the follow-up immediately was...
That was pretty sick. I also,
really well done.
I also like the down B just covering all 3 swings up back air. Just like, nope, nope,
yeah.
nope. Get that out of here.
Yeah, see, no.
Cheater.
If he had gotten the Orbitars on the other side, Leo was dead.
Dude, I'm going to have to rethink my strategy. Maybe he's not so honest after all.
I'm saying, and it's down to that move. Like, everything else I can kind of see it, like, the neutral air and the up air are both, like, kind of, but that move in particular, again, having a shield in the air is crazy.
You're right, actually. You know what? I take it back. Dark Pit is definitely a bad guy. Definitely a thief. Back air puts off one more time. MkLeo looking pretty strong to take this set. Okay, the win mechanics almost messed up with MkLeo's recovery, but connects the next up B, and that's going to be the... What a game.
Game one for Leo
Zomba
against Zomba's Dark Pit. He's like, yeah, I expected that.
Do you think Zomba did it because it was Meta Knight?
I think so, maybe. I think that if Leo had been playing like Pyro Mithra, I think that Zomba would just go through with the R.O.B the whole way. But instead, we get a one-game detour, and then we can return to Robot.
Wanted to try it out, see how it goes. Coming right back
and you know
over
what?
to the R.O.B.
Not the worst Dark Pit I've ever seen, but I think that against a very mobile character like Meta Knight, you don't want to have small or sort of precise hitboxes the way that Dark Pit does, particularly covering the air. Speaking of covering the air, by the way, MkLeo and his Meta Knight.
What game is this?
This is game number 4, Austin.
No, I thought it was Smash 4. Is that what you said?
Oh, yeah, Smash 4. Yeah. Said Smash 4.
Up airs for days out there. Being able to get the confirm right afterwards. Good stuff coming out from Leo to start off very strong for game number 4.
Could see it again. The gyro, honestly, I think might have stopped Leo. Gave him a little bit of trepidation to
not again.
Try going for it. Yeah, got to follow up with the forwarder. High recovery. Somehow it does end up working out. I'm loving the use of these lingering aerials. Zomba's having trouble locking it down.
Okay, forward air, back air again. Does the down air to keep him back off stage.
Nice.
Tried to chase after him, and we saw what happens.
The adaptation. He knows that. I think that Zomba picked out that there's a particular point underneath, a distance from the ledge that Leo is attacking him at. Just hovered there for an extra second, and then El Diablo comes for us all.
The hot sauce?
Whatever you want to call it.
They're just trading down tilts at this point.
Nice call out from Zomba right there, knowing that Leo didn't have anything true after that downer that was going to lead to anything big. High recovery. Leo does have to reset back onto the stage to get his jumps back. Are we going for it?
Oh, he managed to land down with the nair. I like that MkLeo was actually going back down to the ground to refresh all of his jumps, too, because he recognized that Zomba was going to go super high, so he chased after him.
Nice, Zomba just going right back into the corner. Trip off the gyro. Does not end up getting any follow-ups from it. Gyro now taken out of the equation, if only just for a couple of seconds. Leo with a nice parry on that nair. We'll see if he falls for the same trick. No, Zomba's going all the way over.
He did for damage, so going to be able to add on to the back air. Could potentially kill. No, not yet. 144 right now. For Zomba, he's actually taking more because he's in the magnifying glass.
Do it.
He literally took 5 damage just to get away from MkLeo, which could be the, a deal breaker.
Up throw kills soon.
Yeah.
That's all you got to know. And Leo, I think, is looking for that grab underneath the platform, too. That could legitimately be part of the game plan. And across stage, down smash not enough.
I like that he jumped to go towards the corner of the stage too to survive. Okay, got a parry, but went for the wrong aerial. Thought he was going to cross him up instead.
Might have tried to go for like a slingshot back there or something. Instead, forward air the wrong way. Zomba down to last stock. Up throw with outrage. It's not going to be enough. And
even on the platform.
Yeah, even on the platform, man. I mean, rage is important for those moves. And look, the game plan here is don't let Zomba get a gyro in hand, because then, okay, downer. Don't let him get a gyro in hand and land on stage.
I like the ricochet off the backboard, recatching the gyro in the process. Very smooth stuff, but unfortunately, now we're in a Game 5 situation for Zomba. MkLeo finding the victory with Meta Knight against the R.O.B. Now putting himself in a pretty good spot.
It didn't have to be this way either. The Dark Pit did not have to be selected.
I hope he comes.
Nobody made Zomba
I hope he
do
comes
that.
to the mic, bro. I want to ask. I need to know why.
Do you think he's more likely to come to the mic if he wins this game or loses this game?
Loses.
You think so?
Yeah.
I want to hear it too. I know that we have like no Johns culture, right? I want people to start Johning again. I think we've been too hard on people. I want to hear every excuse somebody can throw at me.
Bring back the Johns.
People are too humble now.
My controller.
Exactly. My controller wouldn't select R.O.B. It did Dark Pit, and then I had to roll with it. All right, Game 5, Small Battlefield again. Like, we have played so much Small Battlefield over the course of this
People
pod.
have discovered this stage is goated.
It is a good stage.
It's better than PS2.
That is true. I have no argument here. More music variety as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that perk. That's a pretty good bonus. Dash attack to pop him up.
Onto the platform again. It's hard to keep R.O.B. locked onto a platform for super long because he has so many good landing options like that Nair. Wait a second.
Yo,
Leo, free damage. Can we get out of here? Can we get out of here, please?
We're literally fighting underneath the stage, attacking each other. Holy crap, dude.
We're doing the... well, what are we? We're doing Duelist and Brawl, right?
Yeah. Got Snakes coming up with up Bs. Get the C4 ready to rock.
Nice call out there from Zomba. And the pivot cancel forward tilt to take that first stock, calling out Leo for trying to right the wrong there and all the way out.
Dude, he is chasing him right now off stage. This is why the Meta Knight's being tried out.
Wow.
He actually gets the kill with the Nair on the opposite stage. Fantastic stuff coming out here from MkLeo.
I'm not watching Smash Brothers anymore. I'm watching Tom Clancy's Hawks.
Dude, I think this is why Leo's trying out the Meta Knight, because you could chase after him.
You can go out there. Production gave me go-to game for Tom Clancy's Hawks. I went away from Ace Combat just because that's like my brand, Ace Combat, but I was like, I want to throw out the one that's funnier. But that is a good game. I'll give it up. There's like a mission where you fly a 747 through a canyon.
That's what it feels like MkLeo's doing right now.
Yeah.
Like,
darting all over the place and busting down the door that Zomba, I mean, it's not often that you see Zomba trying to slow games down, but he's kind of been forced to try to do that against Leo and his Meta Knight. And again, like, I think you're really onto something that, like, Leo going off stage with Meta Knight, like, you're not even afraid. You don't have to worry about, you know, R.O.B. setting up crazy stuff out there or chasing you wherever, because Meta Knight can hang out there. Safe. It's a safe move.
bro, I know. Like, that's like the most deceptive thing if you don't know Meta Knight, is that, like, if he's charging F Smash, you just let him swing it and you leave him alone.
They put all the end lag at the startup.
Yeah.
They designed the move in reverse, but here we go, Zomba getting Leo down to last stock, but stalling out, trying to get away. There is no escape from Meta Knight.
We're literally on the final stocks here of another Game 5 situation between Leo and Zomba using the Meta Knight extraordinaire. Got ourselves a parry, down tilt, not going to send him anywhere because he's too low damage. That was a fresh stock. He was 0.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can start getting some trips here with the down tilt. Maybe pop him back and set up some tech chases when you get him on the stage. But now we're pushing him right back off. Nair coming in up tilt to try to apply pressure towards that shield.
Oh my goodness, are we getting started right now? Okay, finishes it out with the forwarder. This is going to be the real test, Austin. Last stock, does Leo have the cojones to go off stage and chase Zomba out there, potentially risking the entire set with the surprise Meta Knight pick?
Dude, I mean, it could happen. He lost the first 2 games, starting to adapt here, but now we got the up tilt, giving Zomba perfect opportunity to burn one of those many, many double jumps with the laser. Push them back off stage, trying to grab the No! He used down B to avoid the arm runner, puts him in disadvantage state, running over to the opposite side of the stage, has forward smash, ready to rock, gets a Nair punish on the ledge attack, chasing after him. Is that an up B?
He's never going to up B in that situation. You just can't risk it.
Dude, these air dodges, he's not checking him. He's not checking him.
Still alive, plenty of recovery mix-up, so you're not going to have to contend with the gyro if you don't want to.
He's looking for the down, another downer, gets the down tilt, calls out the down smash, he's still alive, 133, jumps over the laser, coming back down onto the stage, looking for that next opportunity, back here to push him right back out there. And now we're seeing a potential opportunity for a ledge trap. What's the answer here, Leo? Gets called out by the Nair, but he's still living! 146 damage on the board here for Leo. Drops him down with the back air. Some more back air action coming towards him.
Not going for any hit confirms either. This is poking. This is safe gameplay. And at the end, popping it on a read with the up B, and Zomba gets the punish in the final hour. Leo just couldn't hang on until the very end. He gave into his inhibitions.
Dude.
Feel the rain on your skin.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. All of it to end that way with the up B, the Hail Mary at the end.
Dude, the up B finally came out at the end. Literally, that was MkLeo saying this game is ending one way or another.
Hey guys, it's me, Zomba. I was actually confident that I won that the whole time.
That is the worst impression of him I have ever heard in my life.
It's spot on. I don't know what you're talking about. This is he's gonna come over here and he's gonna say the same thing.
He's not
Watch.
coming over here, bro.
Sal, come here.
You sound like Kid Gohan.
Come here.
That's not Zomba at
Son
all.
Gohan, bro. That's not. He just did the worst impression of you, Zomba.
I think
How
I
do
did
you
a
feel,
pretty
bro?
spot-on
It was
impression of you. I think I
awful.
sound just like you.
Awful impression, brother.
You sound like an enemy.
Hey guys, last year, so the frame
See,
data on
we
Meta
sound
Knight's
we sound exactly alike.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I won. I mean,
Zomba, I gotta know.
Huh?
Why Dark Pit, bro?
my girlfriend plays Dark Pit.
Oh, you had to show that it was...
Yeah.
Yeah, then
for
I
her.
lost, so she's lucky breaking up with me.
Okay, but you won the set in the end, you know?
I mean, yeah, it's
Nailed
hard.
it, yeah.
Did you feel confident you're going to get that dub no matter what?
Well, I wanted to fight Joker because, you know, he's been fucking up my my R.O.B with Joker. But when he went Monday night, I mean, I know the matchup. It's
Yeah.
kind of dookie for R.O.B. Kind of dookie.
He could chase after you off stage.
Yeah, Meta Knight has a lot of stuff. And also, like, I don't know, Meta Knight's such a troll character. You got to see the uppie on game 2 where he, like, I completely fell out of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. But the actual set itself, I mean, I know I'm good enough to, like, beat everybody, so it's not anything, like, too special. But, I mean, it's not even his, like, main character, so I'm not like, okay. And
I
plus,
mean,
we're both guaranteed winners, so.
Were you expecting the Meta Knight at all, or were you really just going
No,
into...
but when he said, like, I'm going Meta Knight, I'm like, yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I mean.
Were you disappointed that it was Meta Knight?
I don't really care.
Okay.
Like, if it was main bracket, I mean, you could do whatever you want, but it's like, okay. But I understand. We're both in winner's side guaranteed pools. It really doesn't matter who wins.
Yeah.
But I can say I got a little Leo win, so.
Yeah, you got an MkLeo win. Put it up on the board. Chalk it up there.
They can put the Dark Pit on the thumbnail, you know?
Literally, that's what we were talking about. That.
Solo Dark Pit, won my pool.
Dude, won it with Dark Pit against the Meta Knight, dude. Dude, I was talking about how I think Meta Knight, Pit and Dark Pit are like some of the honest characters in Smash Ultimate. What are your thoughts?
Bro, look at Down B.
That's literally what I said.
You convinced me he's no longer honest.
I looked him
forgot
in the
about
eye
that.
and I said, I'll let you hold that on many ways, but that down
It's
B,
just
the
down
fact
B.
that you can shield in the
Down
air
B
is
off-
crazy.
It's not even that, bro. Pit, also, his arrows, they're just non-committal edge guards.
Yeah,
Like,
you don't have
that-
to go anywhere.
That is so broken. I hate Pit.
But Dark Pit,
Who's
you know,
who's more honest than Pit?
R.O.B.
Shut.
Okay.
Take that headset off.
That's,
I don't think, what the
that's what a R.O.B player should say.
This
That is
game doesn't have
that's
any
how you know
honesty.
that R.O.B is
I know,
dishonest.
but-
He'll look
but
you
like
in the
on
eye
a
and say that
scale.
R.O.B is more honest.
Let me look at a
I know
roster real quick.
there's 0 honest characters in this game, but on a scale, someone has to be the most honest, right?
Let me look at the roster real quick.
Sure. I want to know your expert opinion.
Well, the size of this roster, we'll get back in like 15 minutes. Like, just say Luigi and call it a day. Like,
Dude, he's not. No.
Bro, I'm gonna go with Lucina.
Lucina?
Genuine, honest, like.
mean, that's- yeah.
But like,
Sorry.
she's still like broken and everything. So,
I mean, she's a good character, but like, you
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what you're getting.
yeah. But anyway,
Congrats on your win, brother.
Hey, good
solo
stuff.
Dark Pit.
Solid Dark Pit.